Hello Aries, welcome to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for June 22nd to June 30th, 2020. So I've done it a little different. I shuffled the cards, cut the deck, and I laid these cards out already to kind of save time so I can spend more of the reading the cards instead of shuffling and laying them out. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Whispers of the Ocean first for you. So please remember that there's no way this can connect every Aries out there. I read the cards, you decide if they apply to you or your situation, and there is no gender. So if I say he or she, it doesn't apply. You switch it up to if the card applies to you, the gender is not a problem to change that. Alright, so let's go with the Whispers of the Ocean. So the first one for you, Aries, is 14, single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is best suited for you. So I believe this is the Barracuda, I think. I hate naming the wrong one. So this single-mindedness basically says that other people may be around you trying to tell you what to take in school, what to do for a job, and nobody knows what's good except for you. So yes, that is the Barracuda. And the Barracudas tend to be cast as vicious, so I don't know if some people consider you vicious and hardcore, but you can't let that bother you. That's their issue, not yours. So whatever you want to focus on that makes you happy, makes your light brighter, you need to do that and not listen to the naysayers. I'm sorry to say, even if it's a parent or family member, you have to go with what you feel is right. And parents think they know what's good for the children. And I have 2 sons, and I thought I knew what was good for them, but looking back, I made a couple decisions where they were right. They knew what was better for them than I did at the time. And it's heartbreaking to look back on those years and say, wow, I didn't do so good. So anyway, moving on from that, I'm going to go with the next one for you, and that would be 44. This is beautiful. Unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. This is the unicorn fish. So this is definitely one of the lucky cards, and you see all the light around his unicorn, which probably does represent unexplained wonder. So I feel like your life may be changing to where beautiful things are going to happen and change, especially if you stick to your path that best suits you. So the next one for you is 36, blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Blend into the environment. This is the octopus. Octopus can fit into tiny crevices. They can make their bodies change color to blend into the environment. So this pretty much means to me, Aries, that a lot of you can, how do I say it, lay below the radar, so to speak. You just can walk by trouble and you may see it, but you don't get involved in it. So you stay away from a lot of the negative energy you see in your life. You just walk by it. You don't get involved in it, and that's good. So I feel like now I'm looking at this. When you come into some nice wonder, whatever that may be for you, I'm not sure what it is. It might be pick up more on the cards. Blend into the environment tells me that try not to let other people know what you may have got that may be this abundance. To just act like nothing happened, so to speak, so nobody comes after that, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to switch to the, well, I guess I'll do the chakra. I'll do the Oracle of E cards first. So the first one is from scratch. Beautiful. So number 6 means that there is some new beautiful love coming towards you, and this is the Sun. 6 usually is a relationship number, and from scratch means a beginning. That from the beginning, this new relationship could be a business relationship, a friendship, a love, is going to be beautiful. It's going to be positive for your highest good. So everything is beautiful. 32. So if I add the numbers, it would be a 5, and 5 usually represents a change. So to me, Everything is beautiful means that whatever's going on from scratch right now, this relationship coming into you, work relationship, a new contract, I feel, something like that, a new move, it's going to be really good for you. Very beautiful, really good. So leaping in love. I wasn't sure if I was picking up love, but I didn't want to attach it to that because I really haven't gotten it, but this basically says it. So this is full circle right here for a lot of you Aries. Leaping in love basically means that you have come full circle with somebody you feel like you love, and it may have taken you a while to get there. You may have worked through a lot of emotions. You may have even, I dare say some of you may be having somebody from your past come back into your life now. Because of the circle makes me think something coming full circle. 7 is a heaven number to me, which is destiny or somebody in heaven pushing you and this person together. When I look back at the videos too, I'm going to try and be more explanatory because I am getting better and I don't always say everything that goes with a card. I move on kind of quick, and I'm trying to get better at that. But it's just so much comes at me. But anyway, the next one for you is magic carpet. So this would be 42. So magic carpet means that the universe has a hand in what's going on in your life right now. They're just kind of holding their hand under you and guiding you to where you're supposed to be. Because you've done whatever you're supposed to be doing, Aries. It appears that you've done the lessons you're supposed to learn. Self-discipline. 38, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. This is the universe pushing you into a happier life cycle. I know that seems really hard with everything going on right now, but that's what this says to me. Rainbows are good, sunshine is positive, lollipops, for those of you who like lollipops, are just a beautiful thing. So your life is changing, Aries, for a lot of you. I see a lot of involvement from destiny, the divine, pushing whatever you're being pushed into. So musing right along, number 18, again has to do all these different colors. Musing is usually something that interests you. So it could be a person, it could be a job, could be a hobby. Musing means like you have somebody you're interested in, you think about them all the time. So musing right along could mean that you are thinking about something in particular, you're moving along, whatever you're thinking about in particularly, or whatever you're focused on right now is the right place. You're in the right direction, you're moving towards the right way you're supposed to be moving. So something about what is going on right now that you're focused on that has you feeling excited, has you feeling like ideas are flowing, it has you bringing hope to yourself, something, yeah, is good. Silver lining. This is a 10 if you add the 37 again. The circle makes me think something is coming full circle in your life. Something that you don't understand why it worked out the way it did, you're going to understand shortly. And I hope I said this was from the 22nd to the 30th of June. I think I did. So 52 is hasta la vista, baby. This has to do with you releasing something that is not for your highest good. It could be a person, could be a job, could be a contract, a commitment, lots of things. You are releasing it and leaving it behind you and moving forward. It could be a lot of things. You have to decide how that could relate to you. So look right here already. I hope you can see this. We have a pattern. I like it when I see patterns. And then right here is the circle. Leaping in love, sunshine, rainbow, silver lining. So there's love that is going to have silver lining and beautiful magic carpet saying goodbye to something. So something is ending and it's for your highest good. Or you're ending something, walking away from something. It doesn't have to be ending, you're walking away from it. Just say no. So this is a play on words. It's in the English language we have no as, this would be I know what's going on, and we also have I know I don't want it. So this is, if you take off this would be the other way we spell no, if that helps. That's so confusing. So just say no means that if you say no to something, you know why you're saying no to it. And other people might question it and go, wow, why was Aries so short? Why did they not even think about that? Why did they just say no so fast? Because you know something as to why you said no to something, if that makes sense. And isn't it weird to play on words? I don't understand that. I just read the cards. I don't understand why it has to be so cryptic like that. But anyway, here we go. So I'm switching to the Chakra Wisdom deck. This was the Oracle of E cards, which I just love, by Pam Grout and Colette Baron Reed, in case you want to see those are Oracle of E. So now I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck, and I don't have that book out here. So the first one for you is Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups is somebody offering love, somebody offering an honest, pure cup of love. They could be offering an apology as well, but usually it represents love. So Seven of Coins would be you planning and organizing. So I do feel like something new is coming into you concerning your income possibly and your coins, and it's making you plan and organize. I feel like it is going to make you happy. It has to relate to this and this. Something with your money is going to increase and bring you happiness. But this says otherwise. This says Ace of Cups. It could be love instead of money is what this is saying. Somebody's going to offer their cup of love to you, Aries. Or you're offering it to somebody else. So King of Swords would be somebody who is very cold, somebody who is very strong with their words, very vicious with the words, very... I feel like you could be cutting someone out. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if so, I feel like if you're not cutting somebody out and this doesn't represent you, which if it does, you're protected by the divine and the light. If this is somebody coming at you to, I do feel like this is you. I feel like this is you. So you are cutting something out of your life that's not for your highest good. You see the light on something and you're going to end that. I'm not sure what it is. So Six of Wands would be victory and success over negative energies. People who don't believe in you, people who say you can't do something, people who doubted you, you have victory over that. So the Chariot is a new beginning. This is something new, a new direction in life, something changing in a new direction tremendously. It could be your living situation, it could be a relationship, a job, it could be a lot of things, but that is direction. So it looks like you have Ace of Cups and Chariot. So maybe your life takes a new direction because of love being offered. So the High Priestess represents somebody who's had a very hard time and they've learned from their lessons. They don't make the same mistakes anymore that they once made. They don't second guess themselves, and they don't try to sugarcoat things. This High Priestess doesn't try to make other people feel good. She says it like it is, and a lot of people find that harsh. The Sun, beautiful. This is you. This is my double meaning card. Most of them have double meaning, but this is stronger because it has a Chariot in here and the Sun in here. So you are going in a new direction that's going to be better for you. Something, whatever that new direction is, it's way better for you than what you're leaving behind. Nine of Swords would be somebody coming in very emotional to say something to you. Something not nice, a lot of emotion, a lot of throat chakra. Yeah, they could be... I almost feel like they're trying to start stuff. I don't know why that's coming to mind, but very emotional person coming in. I'm not sure why. So Ten of Cups is you being happy. You finding your happiness. You finding what makes you happy, that you feel like whatever you find can make you happy the rest of your life, Aries, whatever this is. Four of Cups. Four of Cups would be you focusing on a cup from the past. You have three cups around you. Could be new opportunities, and you're staying focused on one from the past that did not work out. the Hermit. The Hermit could represent a couple things. This could be Virgo placement in your birth chart or around you, or this could represent clarity. This is fast action communication chakra, and when she looks in her lantern, she gets clarity. She gets an answer to something. So if you're confused about something or second guessing it, clarity is going to come to you, wham, and you'll know how to deal with something. Ace of Swords. There's a lot of swords in this reading here. I mean, not too much, I guess. This is the third one. Okay, so you have 3. So that's not so bad, I guess. But they're very heavy ones. You have the King, the Knight, and the Ace. So this is like the highest level of, to me, this is your identity. I don't know if somebody's going to threaten your identity, but there's something that you are cutting out that threatens who you are as a person. I don't know if somebody says something, if they do something, but for a lot of you Aries, you're going to get clarity and you're going to end something. So 8 of Wands is you moving forward before something is really actually done. We usually end things when it's a 10 and they either are good or bad. You feel like something is ending at 8, you didn't get a chance to make it to 10. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. And the first one that comes up for you is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So imagination is either going to move you forward in your life right now, it's going to move you forward in a job, it's going to move you forward in a relationship. I'm not sure where, if all those aspects. So sit and imagine how you want your life to be. That's kind of how you manifest. If you've never Googled it and you don't know. You imagine, and you imagine the things you want to draw to you like a magnet. Your brain has that power. The law of attraction, the secret, there's a lot of different names people call it, but it's your power in your body and your soul that you have to draw the life and the things you want to you. Just we're not taught how to do it, and I don't really understand. I kind of think I know how we lost that ability, and we're trying to acquire it back, and they're trying to connect with people to get the people who want to connect back with that sort of stuff. And not everybody does, but yeah, it's powerful. Okay, so now I'm going to pull the next one. And you have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So that is true, and regret is something you need to deal with. I feel write down on paper, write the pros and cons, bury it in the ground, release it, let it go, write it on biodegradable paper where it will just feed into the ground, I guess, or whatever. But this, and if you bury it back into the earth, you kind of release it. So regret is not a good thing to have. It's really not. Regret holds you back is what I feel. It really does. It makes you unhappy. It makes you second guess yourself. It makes you wonder why things happen the way they did. So regret is not a good thing to have. If you can somehow find a way to release it, I would try so very hard. And I've always been a firm believer in getting hypnotized. For people who have addictions or repetitive patterns that are not good for their life, the brain is the most powerful thing we have. If you trust somebody or find somebody or people you know somebody who can hypnotize you, sometimes that can make our brain get off like a blip, like a record when it kept skipping. You know, that's kind of how your brain gets sometimes, and being hypnotized can fix that, or doing Reiki can fix that. There's lots of many methods that can fix that. It's not the only one. But don't have regret, Aries. Try not to. You need to release it and you'll be a lot happier person. So now I'm going to pull the fantasy oracle cap for you. And these are beautiful. These are from Paolo Barbieri and Sasha Graham. They're out of Italy. I just love them. They're beautiful. The artwork. I mean, if I could blow these up and hang these around my house as decoration, I probably will someday. When I can afford good art framework and the ability to blow them up. Alright, so I'm going to pull the fantasy oracle cap for you. And the first one you get is cuddly number 1. So a lot of you are craving that cuddling. You want to have something warm to touch. You want something living to touch. You want just another person to say, hey, I want to touch you. You're awesome. Just to even sit there and watch TV, I feel. You know, even an animal, I feel like a lot of you are craving that's comforting to you. And that is a beautiful thing. So the next one that comes up for you, Aries, is number 9, meeting. This is beautiful. And see what I said about how beautiful these cards are? So be open to meeting somebody different than anyone you've ever met before. Somebody from a different culture, somebody from a different job, and whoever this is that's coming into your life, you two are going to be able to have deep conversations where you lose track of time, Aries. For some of you. Of course, this can't apply to everybody, but some of you are going to be, if you're open to it, the universe is bringing you somebody to just enthrall you, is what I get when I always see that. Enthrall. Where they just are so exciting to talk to and just occupy your time in a good, positive way. So the next card that comes up for you is Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Shield Maiden. Holy cow. This is looking real serious now, isn't it? So I'm going to have to find this because I think I know what it is, but I want to make sure. Yep. Okay. So it says, have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The Shield Maiden is a female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shields of protection. So this does talk about having a strategy, having a plan. And so the next one for you, oh, they're like, okay, is Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. And see the angel wings, and up here I see a lot. Is right above her crown chakra. There's an energy field up here I feel on you right now, Aries. The divine is protecting you. Your heart chakra seems to be wide open with passion. What else am I getting here? And you're open to change. She has her palm up. You're open to clarity. You're not scared of things changing, I feel right now. You're not scared of things becoming clear for you. This is beautiful. Really, it is. And this, it makes me think of this right here. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. It's going to fall. So these two make me think of the same. The Magic Guardian and the Unexplained Wonder. There's something that is going to seem magical coming towards a lot of you Aries. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Some of you may be single moms with 2 kids, I feel. But something is coming, something beautiful. And you have magic within you, this says. There's something powerful within you, Aries, that you seem to not be aware of. And now I'm drawn back to the Imagination card earlier and the Shield Maiden card. So I do feel like you need to try and unlock your magic, and you are protected, whatever that may be. And I'm not talking anything dark because I don't entertain anything dark. I'm talking about something within you to bring your light out to a higher vibration, I feel. Something spiritual, something magical, something imaginative, something is coming out of you into the light. It's beautiful. So now I'm going to pull the fortune cookie for you, Aries. I hope this was good for you. I seem to not be very good at naming my titles of my videos because, yeah, sometimes I get it spot on and sometimes I don't. So I have a quote, and I've been writing down, sorry I keep saying that, American Indian quotes from American Indian tribes, because I've always been fascinated with their connection to the earth ever since I was a little kid. They connect with the animals. They were probably my first connection to the earth and animals, that I saw humans actually respect the earth and the animals that I never saw before in my life. So that's probably where the connection came in. So my quote is from the TUSCARORA Indian tribe, which you can Google that to see where their territory is. It's TUSCARORA. But the quote they said, here it is. It says, "Man has responsibility, not power." They seem so practical in the way they connect with the earth and the way they see things compared to people who are superficial and greedy. So that's beautiful. We have responsibility, not power. And I don't like it. I was going to change this before I did the reading. I don't like it that it says man, because I'm an equal opportunity reader. It should say human has responsibility, not power, because there is no gender in tarot. We're all equally responsible for the energy we create. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. Whatever energy you put back into the universe is how you live your life. So thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot, Aries. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers, all the views, all the likes, all the comments. Keep them coming. I appreciate it so much. And I upload 2 videos every day at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, if that helps you. When you subscribe, if you don't want your phone to beep, then don't hit the bell icon when you subscribe. And if you're okay with that little phone notification, then go ahead and click that. So thank you so much again for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you, Aries.